Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Derps podcast. I'm Eli,
I'm Kayla.
And I'm Christi.
and we're tired, or I'm tired.
Mm.
I'm tired.
You're tired. I took a nap earlier today.
I did too, by accident, and that
Mine was
segues
on
us.
purpose.
Oh, this was not on purpose. I promise. My sleeping is never on purpose anymore.
I wanted a nap.
Excuse me. Well, you'll get a nap. It's called sleep.
It's called when you go to bed.
Eventually.
Yeah, sleep is for the weak. I'm weak. I am so weak.
All week. Aren't we all weak?
So, this is our first Femme Fatale Derps podcast. I don't know. Hey, less than a minute into the podcast, and I got Kayla to laugh. Cool. I'm on a roll.
Yay.
I'm on a roll.
Yay! Let's keep track to see how many times I laughed tonight.
So let's just personal news first, I guess. Hey, Kayla, guess what I showed Christi on Netflix?
A dick?
On Netflix.
On Netflix. Hey, Orange is the New Black has dicks in it, so technically, yeah, you could see dicks on Netflix. But no.
They also have gay
Much
shows
more
on there,
innocent
too.
and much more beautiful than a dick. And no, it wasn't boobs either.
Well,
The last unicorn?
Yes.
I was right.
it was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
Guess what I'm looking at right now on my Tumblr?
Porn?
No. No.
I don't know.
No, your post of Susie and her outfits.
Queen Susie. God,
She
I
has
love Susie.
great fashion sense.
I love her to death. Oh my god. Ugh, my face is already going numb or going weird feeling because I started smiling too much. But for the start, depending on how long we go, I think this will be an all girls podcast unless Cameron jumps in, and then it still will. No, I'm just joking. And
No, Cameron is not a girl. He is
No.
not turning into a girl. He is a guy through and through.
through and
Unless,
through.
But it's fun to call him a girl.
unless he didn't get a dick and he is transgender, but we don't know that, so ignore that, please, everybody.
Cameron's a guy.
I'm pretty sure Cameron's good.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
probably got a penis. We're not going to question that. We don't have to question that.
No,
Mikey,
we
please don't listen to this podcast.
Cameron, please don't listen to this either.
The shit that we talk, it's not really talking shit either. It's just being weird.
Yeah, we are weird. What's wrong with that? Nothing. We are
nothing
good.
That thing. Whew. So, any new adventures in your life, Kayla?
Well, last Friday, actually this started on Thursday, my mom and sister and my dad, they were talking about something, and I was not near them at the time. My mom had made me a haircut appointment for Friday, and they did not tell me at all. The plan was for me to dye my hair dark brown and to get purple streaks put in it, which I love a lot.
Of course.
It looks so cool.
It does. I saw the picture.
Yeah. And so my sister took me out to lunch, and she took me to get my hair cut. And that's really the only personal news I have.
I have literally none. I'm free from doctors until September, but that's like the coolest thing that's happened in my life. Oh yeah, I get to go to Florida, I think, in like the next week or two.
Cool.
I don't even know what I'm doing. All I know is that it's because my godfather died back in June, and so my godmother and I are going to visit with his family, or for some reason, and she just needs somebody to help her drive there. So
That's understandable.
hey, I guess it's the least I can do. Even
Yeah.
though it'll be 8 hours for 2 days on the road.
Ugh.
But this will be the furthest east I've ever gone, so that'll be interesting. This will be relatively the closest to Mikey I've ever been as well. But
Wow.
speak of the devil. It's not him texting me, it's not him in the Skype chat, I promise. It is because I forgot to mention to you guys, well, you do know, but the internet doesn't know.
Are you about to talk about that?
No, I'm not talking about the situation I was talking to you about. That is personal. Extremely
that's
personal.
personal, people. That's probably for another time
That's for
in
a different
case.
podcast. Unless he talks about it, we're not going to talk about it.
Yeah.
No, I was referring to the fact that yesterday we've officially been together for 6 months. And this
that one.
Yes,
one.
This is the longest relationship I've been in 2 years. It's so weird.
That is amazing for you.
Except, let's see, in my entire time in college, this is my longest relationship. So weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome, but it's still friggin' terrifying. But that's life for you. Christy, how's getting ready for moving into big kid college?
I'm so excited, but I don't want to leave people behind.
Please remind me what school you're going to for the sake of the audience here.
Tarleton. It's in Stephenville, Texas.
It's the middle of frickin' nowhere.
They have a working farm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how exciting!
Isn't that kind of, I think it's, A&M Commerce has one of those too.
Well, it's in the A&M system, so.
Well, true. Frickin' A&M Commerce I thought was a ghetto school. Like, not ghetto or anything, but like, hick school, but it's like, at least, you're kind of close to a city there.
Yeah.
Stephenville, frickin' God.
You gotta drive like half an hour to get to the nearest.
Like Walmart or something?
Well, no, there's a Walmart relatively close
Oh, yeah,
by.
I forgot there is a Walmart in Stephenville now.
But to get to like a actual city, you gotta drive like half an hour.
Ugh. Your sister's gonna be toting you around a lot.
Probably not, to be honest. I mean...
True, you wouldn't mind it as much as I would. I'd go stir crazy.
I'd be happy just exploring campus. Go to the library if I get bored.
Yeah. Hope to God they've got something interesting to read,
like,
which they probably
actual
will.
fiction books, not just textbooks like Rip's
Yeah.
I was so disappointed when I went to the library and where's all the fiction?
Where's all the good books?
Yeah.
Manga.
Gotta go to the fucking public library for that. And even the manga sections in the public library are sparse.
Yeah.
Our high school library had a better manga section. Hi, Mikey!
Hey, guys.
Oh, look, it's Mikey!
It's not an all-girls podcast anymore. Sorry. It was fun while it lasted. It's alright.
Oh, gee, thanks. Should I go?
No, babe,
no. Hey, this is the third time I have laughed tonight, folks.
Oh, Jesus.
Nice. It's a new record.
Yeah, no, this is not a new record. Anybody in the audience want to keep track of how many times Kayla laughs in this episode? Put it in the comments, please.
There should be
or I'll just go back and count.
Yeah, you can go back and count once the episode's
There should be a count section, like in DBZ Abridged.
The Krillin known counter.
Krillin own count.
I don't know, like, God, Mikey, how's...
I told you I'd jump in.
I know you did, and I'm happy you did, because I didn't know what we were going to talk about after this.
Oh, gee.
I have a question.
Happy 3-month anniversary, or
3 months.
I don't
3 months.
3 months, 6 months, same difference.
Same difference. It's a
Well,
segment.
it's
a
an
multiple
extra
of 3.
3.
It's a
Well,
multiple
you tried.
of 1.
But, thank you. That's much appreciated.
But dearest, anything interesting, new going on in your life, minus baseball, potentially? What, did the Rangers get stomped again by the Yankees?
Actually, no. It's not as,
It's not as
dominant. It's not as dominant as it has been the last 2 games. You guys are actually winning right now, so...
Wow, that's a surprise. Yeah, the third Rangers-Yankee baseball game's going on right now, so...
Well, and it's not like you guys have been all bad. I mean, you guys are keeping pace, so
yeah,
it's
I mean, for once.
But hey, Darvish is still out. So.
Yeah, Darvish is up. That's all I care about. That's the only reason I like the Rangers is because of you, Darvish. If he goes, I'm done. But it was really cool to finally see him play in person, because the first game he was out due to something. And then the second one he finally played. So, but he only played for I don't even know. It felt like 2 innings, maybe at the most.
Well, tell me about it. I got to see Derek Jeter play 3 times in my lifetime.
Yeah, you were stoked. So okay, off the topic of sports, we're not that much like literally. That's as much as I can carry a conversation about sports.
But hey, you carry a conversation, so that's
Yeah,
good enough.
it's a good enough thing for you to have.
Speaking of good enough,
What about
the
good enough?
the Divergent movie.
Oh, you gonna give your review now?
Well, I can't give too much of a review, but now that I've actually seen the film, what goes on in the book actually makes sense.
Yeah, because like it's so much to absorb after you've read the first book. You're like, I really wish that there was some kind of aid to kind of help you because it's like it's a lot to take in. And that's how I feel about a lot of fiction. Hunger Games, not so much. But if you were per se to just in adulthood read Harry Potter for the first time, it's a lot to take in.
Yeah.
But as a kid, you just have the tendency to absorb a lot more information. So I think it's easier to take anything on as a child, and it's proven psychologically that it is as well. Um, excuse me, because you have a potentiality to learn multiple languages very easily as a child.
And we had years of rereading the series each time a new book came out.
Oh yeah, and then in
Yep.
adulthood trying to read all of the books again.
I still haven't gotten through it again yet.
Neither have I.
There's so many other books I want to read that I haven't read before.
Yeah, like
Welcome to Night Vale novel.
Oh, I want that so bad, but I don't have any money.
I know.
Money
It's
is the root of all evil.
$16
It
to
is.
buy to pre-order the book with or without a signature for the hard copy.
I want the signature, but
we all want the signature hard copy.
too.
I'm not even a hardcore
Oh my
fan of Night Vale,
God.
and I still want the autographed copy. You know, that's like I really wanted to pre-order the CD bundle of Attitude City, of Ninja Sex Party's Attitude City, because it can on CD Baby you could buy them in the set of all 3 of their CDs. You could buy Not Safe for Work, Strawberries and Cream, and Attitude City. But if you bought the bundle for $35 before I think the day it came out or the night that it came out, they would autograph your copy of Attitude City with your bundle. And it's like
Wow.
over 40,000 people pre-ordered that CD bundle. They had to take 2 trips to Portland to go to sign all the CDs. I mean, they were just like they even released like a thank you video, and it's like we're so humbled that even you guys even want to listen to us. You know, I love Dan to death, and this is one of the reasons I love him so much. And like Brian quit his job as a university professor and physicist to pursue this bullshit full time, and I say bullshit in the kindest manner.
Quotes.
Like what feels like something you couldn't have easily done 10 years ago. I mean, it's like even 3 years ago this isn't realistic. I mean, it's very rare for things like this to happen, but knowing it can is really cool.
Yep.
It's like YouTubers like Mark and Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, a whole bunch of other people, so many other people can make money off of playing video games on the internet.
Passion at its finest.
And
Yep.
sorry if you hear a rustling or a movement of my microphone. Reference for the audience mostly. But that's just something absurd that I wanted to do when I was a kid. And the only way I thought, oh, I could play video games as an adult for a job if I did like QA, as it's called now, or like you basically play tested games, and most of that now is done by playtesters that just sign themselves up for free. Like per se, I'm a playtester for Gearbox, so you know, it's like stuff like that. So it's just there's still hope. And speaking of QA, I know I'm talking a lot, but now that I've got on this rant, did you guys know that there's actually a QA tester listed in the credits of Sonic Boom?
No, I don't even have Sonic Boom.
I don't own it either, because it's for the Wii U and the 3DS. And the Wii U version, in the credits, lists that they have a playtester, a quality assurance tester for bugs. And that
I was about to ask what that is, but thank you for the explanation.
Yeah, QA is quality assurance, and they're the guys that go around looking for bugs. and maybe mistakes that are possibly made, like, let's say, somebody walking up a wall that you're not supposed to, or something, That's supposed to be figured out by QA.
Yep.
So
it makes me wonder, playing classic games, how many bugs and glitches there must be now.
well, it depends, actually, because it's a lot simpler programming. Let's just let me
I mean,
think.
just imagine classics like the original Super Mario for the NES or Donkey Kong Country for the Super NES.
One
Games
of
like
one of the examples I can think of is the original I think it might be Zelda 2. Um, no, not Zelda 2. Zelda Link to the Past. Um, they had a crew of maybe 20 people, and back then, in like 92 and in the early 90s, was a big crew. I mean, 20 people to work on one video game, it was huge, because you had the people in charge of the writing the story, the people animating, the people art designing, your director slash producer, whatever they call them in the gaming industry, um, music like composers and stuff. So I mean, 20 people on a crew was absurd back in the day, and now you have games like your big AAA titles, your Assassin's Creed, your Call of Duties,
Your Final
Fantasy, Borderlands. You have hundreds of people, maybe even a crew of thousands working on one game and putting their lives into it. So it's like it's really influential to see how the gaming industry from the 80s and the 70s even until now has just revolutionized. Think of one of the first major video games in households, Pong. My mother can tell you stories of when her and my dad used to play Pong when it first came out.
Pong, Atari, the NES,
the freaking
Nintendo 64.
Yeah, and like the failure of, per se, the Atari.
Yeah,
and
the
how
rise and fall.
The rise and fall of the Atari just almost destroying the gaming industry.
Yeah.
I mean, and then with the revival because of the Famicom, as they call it in Japan. I mean, it's amazing to know that just stuff like that can happen, and I guess that's just how I feel, in short. Mm-hmm. That was a really big, giant loop to circle around and do the whole go back full circle.
Yeah.
If I can ever English properly, that would be
no
great.
one can.
None of us ever can.
May I just say one thing, though?
Go for it.
Rest in peace to Mr. Iwata, the greatest programmer for Nintendo.
And he is the first...
playing Mario for all eternity.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I don't know if you saw this. You might have seen it on Tumblr. That there was a photo taken the day after Iwata's death. And
Nintendo,
it was the
rainbow
rainbow over Nintendo's headquarters in Japan. And it was supposedly
bridge.
his rainbow road to heaven.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. If there is no God, how do you explain that sometimes? But religion is something we don't talk about here, so you never know.
Yeah.
I mean, Iwata was a brilliant man, and he was the first of the Nintendo presidents not to have originated from the original founding family of Nintendo.
Mm-hmm. So, and he was a programmer first.
Yeah.
Before he became president.
What I'm kind of curious about, and Kayla, kind of back me up if you believe this one, Miyamoto is one of the first runner-ups that they're looking at to take over Nintendo.
Yeah, I think he probably might end up being president now.
Well, a lot of people...
was actually a pretty close friend of Iwata. Him.
Yeah, Miyamoto and Iwata were really good friends.
Yeah.
I'd say Reggie would be a really good second choice, but Reggie is already president of Nintendo of America.
Yeah.
So
kind of doesn't make sense from the presidents of both areas.
Yeah, and
Nintendo originated in Japan, so it'll probably be someone who's from that company in Japan.
Yeah, somebody who's very respected in the Japanese company. Which is why Miyamoto, a lot of people, when they think Nintendo, they think Miyamoto, because he's one of the big guys that was really just the fathers of Mario. I mean, Iwata was a father of Mario, Kirby, all sorts of other major industries in a lot of IPs in the Nintendo franchise. But we'll see. We'll find out in the next few months, probably. But Nintendo hasn't said anything yet. But Iwata's only been dead, a couple weeks? Something like that?
About a few weeks, yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, not long.
Yeah, it hasn't been that long, so Nintendo won't make a statement about it yet. But whenever it happens, we're ready for whatever choice you feel is proper.
Yep.
Proper. English.
Whatever word.
Yeah, you understood me as well.
Appropriate. Yeah, we all understand you.
It's
Sometimes.
just, I slur my words way too much. And
Are you drunk?
no, I have not had a Christi can vouch. I've not had a single sip of liquor today.
She's drunk. She's
Well,
drunk
I don't know
on
about
English.
before we hung out.
Yeah, I'm going to get drunk at noon.
4
and
a.m.
stay drunk all day.
Oh god, that's gonna make interesting late night conversation.
No, me getting drunk at 7 o'clock at night is already hard enough.
Oh, I don't think that's hard.
Well, it's not even like it's hard. It's like it's difficult personally for me.
Well, hey, look at it this way. It wouldn't be hard for me.
Hey, you don't drink, so shut up.
Yeah.
Well, hey, if I did.
If you did, it's only special occasions. We've discussed this before.
Eh,
Champagne will be required at the wedding, Mikey.
non-alcoholic.
Are you gonna point champagne at people just for the hell of it?
No.
He gets
Why?
sparkling water.
No. You know those sparkling fruit juices, like the Welch's fruit
Yeah.
juices?
You
Yeah,
mean
we'll
the
get
sparkling
a bottle of that for the couple's toast. For the you know how like you wrap your arm around the other one, like you just kind of curl your arms together. Yeah, you do that.
Yeah.
We'll do that with the sparkling champagne.
Sparkling cider.
The sparkling ciders and stuff.
Whatever it's called.
Whatever the fuck it's called. I don't care.
Sparkling juice.
Whatever the fuck it's called.
Sparkling magical juice that sort of reminds me of Ramune.
Sparkling jizz.
Hey, Mikey.
What?
Instead of wedding cake, we're gonna
Penis
have
cake?
No, I'm not gonna make him have a penis cake. No.
Gee, if I wanted a cake of my own dick.
No, you'd be like, take a look inside. It's my dick in a box.
Not even close.
Yep. Just
Sorry.
put a box over your crotch.
Or
Mikey. What I was going to say. You always question this, so we're gonna for our wedding have ramune and Pocky.
Yes.
And ramen.
Why the fuck would I question that?
Well, you ask me, it's like, but I remember in the early days of our relationship, you were like, ramune and ramen or something, because I always had ramen for dinner.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah, my memory isn't total shit.
Well, hey, I'm not saying it is, but hey, one of us has to be good with this stuff.
Yeah, I know. Well, let's see.
Well, it's not just me. Ladies help her out too, because she can get better at it. Just help her out.
I hope
that was audible enough for the mic to pick up.
If you just said what I thought you said, no, don't help her out with that. Help her out with dates and memorization.
No.
Okay, I forget my own birthday sometimes. I'm not gonna be any use.
Kayla.
Sorry, I suck at remembering things. I'm a derp.
Kayla.
Yeah.
In the fucking department, I don't need any help. I can do that very well by myself, thank you.
Kayla.
Oh, gee, thanks. I'm useless.
Kayla and Christi would be absolutely no use because Ace is...
Gee, thanks. I'm pretty useless then.
Mikey, you know what I mean. I'm capable of doing what I'm supposed to do.
Sure.
Like you would understand that just yet.
Sure. Let's go with that to save face.
Mikey, we'll talk about this later.
I'm pulling your leg, damn it.
I know, I'm pulling yours. Are you seriously? No.
Why stop there?
Oh, come on, just fuck already. That's what my brain is just going to say.
This turned into such an explicit podcast in a matter of half a second.
Yeah, pretty much. That's us in general.
No, let's talk about porn.
No, what the fuck?
Eli, my tongue still hurts. Kiss it better.
I'm sorry, but am I allowed to watch?
I'm sorry, I think I've lost my shit on this podcast.
Am I allowed to watch?
Thank you, Christi. You better.
Do you want me to turn on my video?
Yes.
Hell,
Hey, Christi, for the sake of this, am I allowed to watch?
Yes.
And keep a straight face,
Wait,
mind
this
you.
would be
Trust me, I
Christy's
won't
first
move.
kiss.
No.
No, it would not be.
No.
I've had
Even
my
I
first.
know that.
I didn't know that.
Christy.
It was not a very romantic kiss, but
Of course not.
it was with my.
No, it's like we were planning for the longest time to cosplay the Hitachi twins from Owen Host Club, and it's like every time we tried to do every time we tried to do a bromance moment, we couldn't help but crack up laughing. We can't do it.
No, but my first kiss was with my childhood friend.
Was it?
See, and that's not so bad.
Yeah.
Did you ever tell me this? I don't remember. I don't remember if you ever told me specifics.
My first and only kiss was with we've been friends since like 2nd grade, and I was in love with...
you told me that you'd kissed somebody before, but I don't think you ever told me who.
Huh.
Well, small world, that interesting to, like, I don't know, it's not necessarily English brain work. I know who you're talking about, and now that I've connected a face with an event, I'm like, wow. God damn it, Kayla.
I mean, like, it was like, we're best friends, we've been friends forever. Let me go ahead and have my first kiss. So
just get it over with.
Just be done with it. And...
Well, hey, look at the bright side. At least you had a memorable one. I'll admit mine was with someone who I considered a friend, but turned out to be a bitch in the end.
Are we talking about your ex?
No.
Okay.
She is a bitch, but no.
I figured. I don't even remember anything about her. It's kind of grateful that I don't know anything about her, though.
Why would you unless you asked?
Well, I mean, you never told me anything. It's like, you were really secretive back then, like when we first met.
Well,
yeah,
I wouldn't
small
really...
world that Mikey and I met through my ex-girlfriend.
I really wouldn't say secretive. I mean, if you have stuff you want to ask, I can answer it. It's just the fact that some of it may just get touchy.
Yeah, we never really just talked about it because it's just, I didn't deem it necessary to know. Like, you know,
hey,
it's just like...
Well, hey, if you're curious, anything is fair game. But no, it was with, ironically, it was with this Hispanic chick. I was friends with her, and, well, eventually it just didn't end well. She turned out to be a bitch, and essentially used me for my body, I guess.
Oh, I hate those types. I understand your feels.
So you were basically a booty call.
Not necessarily booty call in the sense of the word, but to a degree, yes.
To a degree,
I would say.
yes. And what's funny was, when I finally pieced what was happening, I went to her current guy friend at the time, and I'm like, "Yo, this shit's happening," and he was just a total dick.
Like a dick to her or a dick to you?
Oh, a dick to me. I'm telling him right in his face. I'm like, "Dude, she's doing this and this and this," and he's just like, "Well, fuck you too."
My brain hurts a little.
I booped. Who's booping me?
It wasn't me.
So this Friday.
No, I know if it was.
What about Friday?
I'm gonna be Friday and Saturday. I'm gonna be home alone.
All by yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
So I can have people over.
Yeah.
Party at Kayla's.
Party at Kayla's.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Don't bring
food. We're gonna have
if I have people over, there's a few rules. You cannot smoke or drink.
Of course not.
Which we wouldn't.
Oh wait, it's Amy.
Oh,
yep.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Maybe not.
Oh, I guess I have to dial her, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Because Mikey put her in. Mikey.
Yeah.
What were you saying before Kayla was still saying about the rules?
That's what I was saying.
Hello.
Be the hey.
Hi, Amy. Say hello.
I'll be here.
Say hello.
Welcome to the Derp podcast, Amy.
Hello, Derp podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Mikey's childhood friend, Amy, who I've happened to get pretty close with, I would say.
Woo!
Friendship.
Just for the win.
Just not that close, or I would be watching.
No, not that close. I'm not hitting on her yet.
Yet.
Oh my god.
As unlike
Mikey?
someone here.
Yeah, Amy. No,
I'm talking about Mikey.
I know you're talking about Mikey.
Why would I hit on myself?
Yeah,
No.
you're totally gonna hit on yourself. Hit on yourself in the mirror.
Well, actually, you can.
True.
But hey,
Kayla.
we're just...
Yes.
Kayla, Mikey, I have a story for you two. Actually, well, Kayla kind of knows. But Mikey, did you know at one point I tried to ask out Christy?
I did not know you did that once.
I did.
Hashtag things that come out of your mouth.
Shut up, Mikey.
Hashtag.
Was it like
No, hey, that's one for the
dating
hashtag. You can't take it back now.
last semester, or is it
The
this-
beginning of last fall, I think.
um,
It was about a year ago now.
was-
That's so cute.
I remember you admitted you had feelings for me.
Yeah, that was before I realized. I'm like, yeah, you're my bro. Never mind.
Yeah,
JK.
you're my bro. You're my best
Never mind,
friend.
JK Lowell.
See, that's kind of like.
And
me.
then I rescued you from that dickwad.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about him.
See, that's kind of like me and Amy, except, well,
Yeah.
But yeah, Christy and I still have the lingering homo, but cookies are done, Amy.
The
Damn it,
cookies are
Amy.
done.
Dang it.
Amy.
Amy, you made
Damn
cookies last
cookies.
night.
Yeah, why are you
know.
burning cookies again?
oh shit.
I don't know. Maybe that's why I was so fat. No, I'm not really that fat.
Amy, you're not fat.
You're
You're
skinny.
fucking beautiful.
Amy, you're on
And
steroids.
that is not hitting on you. That is telling the truth.
Are you sure? No,
I'm
just kidding.
positive.
Hey, if
Maybe
I
it's a
were-
little bit of both. Let's
If
be
I were
honest
hitting
here.
on you, I'd tell you.
Now, but Mikey, yes, this is true. I did at one point ask Christy out last year.
That's so cute.
Yeah, and I was a miserable mess the
and I
entire
had
time.
no idea what to do with myself.
And you're like, I
don't know how to do this.
Yeah,
Wait, was
we're
this
friends.
It's like, how do I turn down someone I actually care about?
was this
Ugh.
when we finally started talking on a regular basis? 'Cause you
I
said
think so. Yeah. Yeah, I wanna say so. It wasn't extremely regularly, but it was more often than once every like 2 months.
yeah, both of us were kind of really.
Well, we were just really distant when we first met because I met him through Taylor and Violet. But then,
So, yeah.
but yeah, there's two things that we don't tend to talk about very much on the Derps podcast, and that's because they're very controversial subjects, are religion and politics.
Yeah.
And the only reason I ever mention anything about politics is just because of something that's been said online.
That's been like kind of ridiculous.
And it's just because I thought as an adult, or as a young adult, like when I turned 18 and I was finally able to actually voice my political opinion legally,
Yeah.
you know, it's like,
Mhm.
it's really hard not to talk about politics in a polite conversation because you kind of wonder if somebody kind of gets along with you personally on that kind of level, you click, you kind of want to know if they have the same kind of common political belief you do, because if not, it
Yeah.
just kind of dilutes your relationship. And so it's
It
like,
does. Yeah. Like, I'm independent on my political beliefs, so I go with whoever I feel is the right person for like a presidential election. So
or governor or whatever
or whatever it
role
is.
they're
Yeah.
trying to fill. And I agree with you in the sense that it's like I just kind of choose what I feel like is correct, and that's
Yeah.
how everybody should vote. I mean, they shouldn't
Yeah.
stick to one party.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't even care what party they're on as long as
As long
I
as
know
they
what-
have like
yeah.
if they have
As long
some
as they're
kind of moral
respectful
standard.
about it.
Yeah.
As long as they're respectful about it, that's all I really care about. Like,
It's like-
that goes with any kind of subject, really.
Like, let me think. I gotta remember the Sarah Palin thing. Like, she said something on, like, some kind of press conference or some kind of news thing. She was like, something about waterboarding is something for terrorists. And I'm like, I partially agree with you, but don't go to that extreme. You know, they're human beings
Mhm.
too, as much as they may, you know.
Not look it.
I'm kind of like more of a, but more than politically powered, I'm more of a people-centric person, if you kind of understand what I'm saying.
I think so.
Everybody should kind of have the same equal and common right.
Yeah, I agree with that.
There are very few exceptions, and one of those I'm going to kind of slightly go into is murderers and pedophiles.
Yeah.
They don't deserve mercy.
Nope.
No.
But that's enough. I'm
I-
done voicing my opinion.
Yeah, that's
our-
all we need to go into.
Well, because I got in trouble on Tumblr, I want to say last week, and Mikey knows
Yeah.
all about this. I posted, and Kayla saw it too, that I'm like, a gypsy isn't a frickin' racial slur, and then somebody like frickin' anoned me and said, blah, 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 yeah, they are, blah, 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 yeah, it is, blah, 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 blah. It's because it's like some kind of Middle Eastern thing, or like I don't even know. I'm like, when I think
I didn't
gypsy,
know it was
I
a
think
racial slur.
it's some kind of like I I can't remember the specific.
You mean a derogatory term, kind of?
It's a racial slur, evidently.
Really?
I never knew that.
I never knew that either.
My
Me
opinion on that,
neither.
my opinion on that is like, unless you really can't tell someone something, you really shouldn't be anoning. Like, unless it's really something you can't say, or you don't really want them to know,
God damn it.
then you can anon. But it doesn't make sense.
Like Roma people is what they're called. They're like many people believe they originally came from Romania or Hungary, but they were ethnic gypsies actually came from a diverse group of military people who gathered centuries ago in the Punjab region of northern India to fight Muslim invaders. So it's like this huge racial war. And it's like, I didn't even really know anything about it until I read into it a bit. And it's like, yeah, people are like really powered about it. It was really frustrating because it's like, whenever somebody says gypsy, usually you're saying freaking like nomadic people, like nomadic, like Middle
Like,
Eastern
to me, when I
area of
think
the
of the
world.
word, whenever I think of the word gypsy, I feel like it's someone who gets out of these really tough situations somehow, and then they get themselves out of it, and then they turn out okay. That's what I think of as a gypsy.
And
When I think about gypsies, I think of Esmeralda from Hunchback of
Yeah.
Notre
exactly,
Dame.
and that's what people always
I
say.
always
But
think
like,
of something positive
yeah,
about them.
you never really correlate that with some kind of racial negativity.
Yeah.
So that was out of sheer ignorance that I was like, it isn't, But then I apologized to the person who called me out for it. There was one anon that called me out for it, but there was one other person that reblogged it and bitched about me at it and stuff. And I sent them an ask, and I'm like, well, I didn't mean that out of anything, out of spite or anything.
I would just say, like, I didn't know that was a racial slur.
It was complete ignorance, and that was my fault. So, I'm gonna call out for my own bullshit and be an adult and be polite and just say I'm sorry for it. And she's like, well, ignorance isn't something that you should blah 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 blah. And I'm like, really, just shut the fuck up.
You were just owning up to your
I was owning
mistake,
to
and then,
yeah.
and then they were just turning it
They
into
were
something
just
that's
continue.
That
different
thing
than-
between Taylor
Yeah.
That's the
Swift
annoying
and
thing
Nicki
about
Minaj,
people.
where it's like Taylor Swift makes like a comment, like she misunderstood the situation, then she apologized, and the media's still acting like they're at war with each other.
Exactly.
They
It's
made
so
up.
dumb.
Yeah.
It's so
They
annoying.
made up. They don't care. They moved on.
It's like,
I think people
just
just
be a
like to
fucking
cause
adult
drama.
about it. And that's how most people are, is just they're drama magnets. Why do you think people
Yeah.
love drama television and daytime TV so much? Like reality TV. I'm
They
like,
just like to drag shit out.
either they drag shit out or they involve themselves in something that isn't their own drama because they enjoy it. And it's sickening, actually. I hate daytime.
It is.
Like, I hate daytime TV most of the time because it's just nothing but drama. I hate reality TV because it's
Part of the reason why I don't
aggravating.
watch TV anymore.
Yeah.
I stopped
It's
watching
so
TV
annoying.
years
If I
ago.
want to watch something, I stream it online.
If I want to watch something, it's usually anime.
Yeah.
Like, we watched Dr.
Yeah.
Chef Japan today for a little bit.
Nice.
Freaking, like, I've been binging nothing but Scrubs, but it's because I was told it's a really good show, and it is pretty good.
Wait, you've never seen Scrubs before?
I'm halfway through season 2, Amy.
Oh my god, what's
I
wrong
never
with you?
did, but I
I've
always
never
saw it on
seen
TV.
it.
What?
I've
Christi?
never seen Scrubs.
It's really good. Like, if you're really into, like, it's kind of a drama, but it's like, it's a comedy more than anything, and I adore the crap out of it.
It's a dramedy, I guess you could call it.
Pretty much. I mean, like, there's some points where you're like, oh my god, I can't believe you did that, JD, or something, but, like, I think the most drama happens between, like, Dr. Cox and Jordan, pretty much, from what I've experienced all the way through the first half of season 2. So, I just
I haven't seen Scrubs in ages. I need to rewatch it.
Yeah, you do. If you have Netflix, do it.
I do have Netflix.
Ugh.
Do it, Amy.
Thankfully.
Do
Do
it!
it.
Just
Do
do
it!
it!
Do it!
I still have yet to watch that link you posted.
You need to, Mikey. Watch it now.
Right
But
now.
we're in the middle of a podcast.
Just do it.
Just do it anyway.
You don't
know
have
you
the
want
deep
to.
you don't have the deep voice. I'm sorry. That
Yeah, I
belongs to-
know. It's because I'm not male enough.
It's because you're not a dude.
It's okay. Use
Well-
me instead.
If you think about the song from Good Burger, I'm a dude, he's a dude, she's a dude, we're all dudes, hey.
Hey guys, I shared that video again. I share it every once in a while. It's called What a Tortilla Sounds Like on a Record Player.
Yes.
I love it so much. I didn't want to go to my own page. I wanted to go to Mikey's page.
Speaking of which, this is off topic, but I've been meaning to ask this for a while. Do you have a song that you really like that you wouldn't mind having as a ringtone for you?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Put me on the spot, why don't you?
Hey, I love doing that. Amy, I think
I don't know
yours
yet.
is. Let me check what yours is.
Freaking
Wait, I have
Amy,
one?
evidently I need
Yeah, I
to post, I need to tag you in this too, because
I
freaking
gave you. What did I give you?
somebody did a cosplay of Taco Bell.
What? Are you serious?
I just
so
tagged you in it.
beautiful.
It's amazing.
I saw the picture.
Oh
Oh
my
shit! I thought
god.
I had one for you. I will give you one. I will give you.
Oh, it's a Taco Bell dress. You know who would love that? Shane Dawson.
Unless you have. Unless you have.
If you've ever seen the original, it's really funny.
Unless you have a
Mushroom,
particular one you like
mushroom.
for me,
A
I will
badger,
give you the
badger, badger,
theme
badger.
to the boss fights
Let
for
me
Sonic
find it.
the Hedgehog.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Okay, it is.
By the way, Amy, that's a really nice picture.
What?
Your default?
Oh, you mean on Skype?
Yeah.
It's so dumb. And they've
Why,
done
thank
like
you.
Harry Potter ones. The Harry Potter one's pretty great.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter?
So, Windows 10 came out today.
Yes, Windows 10 released today.
Woot.
Yeah, and
I'm still stuck on Vista.
EA is warning everybody who has any Sims games to back up their save files.
Yeah, everybody should.
I do not have Sims anymore. Less sad.
Alright, I'm gonna watch
Oh
this.
yeah, I saw that video. It's awesome. Do it, do it.
Yep.
It's epic.
1 minute
It's like
and 21
old
seconds of
school
this.
Toonami.
Oh, dude, that is awesome.
Did you see the Toonami version?
No, I have not. If you, you should.
I'll link. I'll do a linky
My
poo.
friend got to swim with sea lions today.
I have to.
That sounds amazing.
I'm so jelly. Caesar, you're so lucky.
I've pet a sea lion.
I've pet a flap flap.
Did you hear about Cecile the lion? Did you hear about that shit?
Yeah.
I heard all the
Wrong.
Cecil the Lion stuff.
I feel so bad for the lion.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's
Poor
end.
lion.
Let's find something positive to talk about momentarily.
You know what?
See.
Watching this video makes me really want that shirt now.
Do it.
Do it.
Just go. Just cave in and get the shirt, Mikey.
So, who's watched Markiplier play Five Nights at Freddy's 4?
Me.
Yeah, Mikey.
The immediate moment they come out, two buddies in Cincinnati celebrating his brother's birthday, so he won't be uploading a video for a while.
I would
Happy late birthday to Markiplier's brother!
That would be
I
today,
would
Kayla.
Or today's his
Well,
birthday,
whenever
Derp.
this
Or whenever it's uploaded.
Well, yeah. Today,
It'll be a late.
I think it's today. Yeah, future
It
reference,
was
everybody.
yesterday.
July 29th. That is the date. And actually, Kayla, I believe I will have this uploaded tonight.
He said the day that his video was posted was the day of his brother's birthday.
No.
And that was yesterday.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah. Happy late birthday, then.
Yeah. Because his video for Nightmare Mode was
yesterday.
Released yesterday.
Okay.
And he's unlocked the eighth night, which is the 2020, whatever 20 mode.
Yeah, yeah. Hey guys, this is adorable, and
Is it Winnie the Pooh?
It's not Winnie the Pooh, but it's almost as cute.
Is it Susie?
No, it's cuter
Winnie
than
the
Susie.
Pooh and Boo to you too.
Oh, I saw this, Amy.
This is fucking adorable, and I want it.
Oh yeah, you showed me these.
I should show Christy.
You showed me these.
Oh yeah, I remember these.
You know what? I will
Oh,
think
he's
of
better! Yay! Foxy's all better!
Look at the foxy, he's so cute.
Aww.
For you guys at home that are watching this on YouTube, it is official Five Nights at Freddy's, 8 inches tall from the bottom to from butt to the top of the head, but it's 10 inches from the bottom to the top of his ears. It's on Sanshi.com, but it's just a little plushy foxy from Five Nights 4. It's the first of a series of the Five Nights plushies, but it's the one like whenever in Five Nights 4, if you open the closet and you've gotten rid of Foxy, you open up the closet and it has this little plushie in there. It's so cute.
He's all better!
And speaking of Fox, I really want this shirt.
Oh, Amy, for those of you who guys, well, since God damn it, no Fox given.
Yes.
Because no Fox
Nice.
given.
For those of you that aren't in our group that don't know Amy, she recently, this was what, a few months ago, came back from a trip to Japan?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Didn't you go to the Fox Village?
Yes, I did.
I want to go there so
Oh,
bad.
It is
Hey,
so amazing.
Christi, Kayla, they're opening up,
Yeah.
they're getting ready to open up a cat cafe in Dallas.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
my
heard
mom
about
talked
that.
about that. She's
I am
like,
so ready.
really? Who would go to it? I'm like,
Me?
there are
All of us.
tons of people who would, and there's like a bunch of those types of cafes themed throughout the entire world.
Yeah, like
I was
Japan.
gonna add
We have one
mostly
here in
Japan.
DC.
One of the places that Ross and Holly went when they were in Japan not too long ago with the rest of the Game Grumps, they freaking went to the I forgot.
Gundam.
No, they went to the Gundam Cafe, but they also went to a bird cafe. Ross
Yeah,
and
the
Holly
Owl
went to-
Cafe? You mean the Owl Cafe?
No, there's let me find out what that cafe was called.
There's an Owl Cafe
Yeah,
too.
they went.
I had that on my
the
to-go to,
Grumps-
but I didn't go.
Yeah, the Grumps went to the Owl Cafe, but Ross and Holly went to a specific bird cafe.
Yeah, I unfortunately didn't get to go to any of the animal cafes in Japan. I'm kind of disappointed, but there's only so much you can do in even just a month's time. Like, a month is just not enough to go. You need to spend like a whole year in Japan to fully experience everything.
Yeah.
Amy, the currency is on my nightstand.
Oh, what's on your nightstand?
The currency.
Oh,
Kotori
nice.
Cafe.
But I
Kotori,
keep
yeah.
the
Yeah,
1,000
here's
yen
the
in my
link to the
wallet
video.
as a joke.
Nice. Just make sure you don't spend it.
Of course
by
not.
accident.
See, now you understand my superstition, because really the only thing I keep in my wallet is an emergency dollar, and well,
1,000
now there's 1,000 yen.
yen.
Well,
Nice.
on the note of Japan and positive things, we're gonna let you guys go. And until next time, this has been the Derps Podcast. Say bye, everyone.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
What you would do.